Hey, what is going on, y'all? It is your boy Xeno Martinez here with another combo tutorial video. Now, earlier this week, the Rhapsody Scientific Ninja 2 for the defense class released, and oh my god, are there so many combos! So, let's get into it. First up, we have our basic combos, and for this one, it's basically 3 light attacks make up the basic combo for this weapon, which has very similar combos to the Moonlight Sword for defense class. Now, the heavy is a little bit different. You actually only need to hit triangle once or heavy attack once, and it leads to 3 hits. Now for this one, this is the basic air combo, which is just jump or be in the air and then press square twice. For this one, the heavy attack also has an air combo. As you can see, once again, the heavy combo has 3 hits and all you need to do is hit triangle once. Now for this one, it's just basically light and then heavy. Now one of our other basic attacks is just the light and heavy, and then we also have the light, heavy, heavy. So you have a number of different ways in which you can utilize this combo. Now, when it comes to the intermediate combos, this is where things get really interesting because this weapon has a lot of combinations, especially because of the fact that the combos are so similar to the Moonlight Sword, but have its own variation. Now this combo basically shows you some ways in which it is different. So you do a light into 2 heavies, then you do the charge attack, which is just a square. So after you do the heavy, you just press square once to charge in, which is those 2 hits, and then you hit into the light into 2 heavies. Now this one is also 3 light attacks into a heavy attack. So it's just light, light, light into heavy, which ends up ultimately throwing your opponents on the ground. Then you go in, hit them from top, and then you finish it off with a hit. Now, even though this is 2 hits, it's only 1 hit on the heavy. And this one actually showcases how you're able to use the ninja tool, which is the smoke bombs. I'm not sure how to work for all ninja tools, but I'm just showing you that if you do an L2 dash forward, or even just wait, you can throw the ninja tool and have it perfectly timed. Now this one, as I mentioned, heavy attacks when you press it once just does 3 hits. Now an important note is that the heavy attack animation, once you hit it once, it is unstoppable, meaning you will continue the animation even if your opponent jumps out of the combo. Now for this one, this is 3 lights into L2 dash forward, into 2 lights, into heavy. So you're kind of combining some basic combos with some intermediate combos to create a pretty dope combo, if I say so myself. Now for this one, this is just 3 lights into L2 dash forward, after the 3rd light into 3 more lights. So it's a pretty simple combination of the basic combos for this weapon. Now this is also continuing another variation, which is just doing the 3 lights into L2 dash forward, into 3 lights into the heavy. Now as you can see, on the final hit of the heavy, you don't actually land it because the opponents get out of it. But it still does a lot of damage and has a lot of hits. So if you also combine it with the right accessory, you got it going on. Now this one actually showcases how you're able to use some ninjutsus with the basic light combo. So with this one, you can see that you can use Wood Strangle. I'm not sure what other moves may be useful, but definitely some quick jutsus. You don't want to use Water Prison, but Wood Strangle definitely will help you to grab your opponents and then continue the combo, as you can see it being done here. So this one is showcasing 3 light attacks into a ninja tool like Smoke Bomb, into 3 more light attacks, which resets the combos, into the heavy, which leads into 2 hits and ultimately finishes the bot. For this one, we have just 2 lights into L2 dash forward, into 2 lights into L2 dash forward, into 2 more lights before the opponent actually gets hit out of the combo. Now, I do want to say that even though I'm showing a lot of the basic combos, this is just showing you the potential of this weapon, which is a lot, if I'm being real with y'all. Now, this is also the 2 lights into L2 dash forward, into 2 lights into heavy. So, yeah. Here we have 3 lights into jump light into light to finish the combo. For this combo, we have the basic light attack into L2 dash forward, which is going into the jump combo, which is jump light light into a final light attack. Now, you do want to remember that you want to time this perfectly, right? Timing is everything, especially when you're ending the basic light attack combo, and then you're continuing it with the other light at the end. So you want to make sure you're timing it right, just perfectly. Here's also an example of timing things perfectly. So you do 3 light attacks into jump light light into the basic combo once the opponent jumps down, or maybe not jumps down, but falls down and falls out of the air combo. So there we go, especially after you knock them down like you did just now. Period. Now, as you can see, the basic combos of the 3 lights into any of the other basic combinations just showcases the potential of this weapon. This weapon has a lot of potential to do a lot of different combinations, especially when you include the ninja tools and ninjutsus. You have a lot of variation with the weapon. Here's another example of how you're using the basic light attacks into air light, into the heavy attack. So here we go, we got 3 lights into jump light, right? Here we go, we're about to do it right now. Boop, jump light into light to knock them down, wait till they hit the ground, then pop the heavy attack. And once again, I do want to say that the heavy attack, once you start it, you can't stop it. And this is just showing how you can also do air combos. So you do the light attack into light, into L2 dash forward, into light, and then that actually does the charge attack into the light heavy combo. Now here's also an example of how you can do the basic just jump and then the first light attack, and then wait till the opponent, or wait until you hit the ground to continue the 3 lights into that combo. And once again, here we go with some air combos. We got jump light light into jump light light after you hit the ground into L2 dash forward, and the 3 basic light attacks. And this is also some air combos, so it's light into, or air combo, which is 2 lights into L2 dash forward, into 2 hits of the light ground combos, into the charge attack, which is just the 1 square, right, to do the 2 additional hits, and then just start it up with the basic light combo. Now, admittedly, this weapon does not have a lot of advanced combos, and so based on just my overall assessment and experimentation with the weapon, this was the only advanced combo that I could find, which is basically doing the heavy attack, which, as I mentioned multiple times, does have an animation that cannot be interrupted, meaning that once you pop heavy, you know that you were going to do 3 hits whether the opponent is in it or it's not, and you have to wait until the 3 hits of the combo are done in order for you to actively, effectively begin to continue anything else in which you were trying to do. Now, the thing with this particular combo though is that you need to do the heavy attack, and once the heavy attack finishes, immediately do the L2 dash forward and then land the basic combo. And the reason why I say that is because if you don't time it correctly, you will basically interrupt the combo and the opponent will not be hit. As for my thoughts on the weapon, I would say that although I really enjoyed using it and found over 20 different ways in which you can combo with it, the truth is that this weapon is not meta changing and is definitely not a replacement for Moonlight Sword on game modes like base battle. And the primary reason for that is because of its heavy animation. Now, I also want to add that this video, when making it, I primarily focus on fighting bots in the pit and not actually using it against opponents. So I really want to make sure that you're all aware that this video is more focusing on the combo potential, but that there is a strong possibility that some of these combos may not actually work on real opponents when it comes to game modes like survival, combat, or any other game mode in which you choose to use it. Now, will I recommend getting this weapon? Absolutely. If you enjoy having different variations and different ways in which you can combo, or having different types of weapons, this is for you. But if you're looking for a weapon to replace the Moonlight Sword for comp, then I would definitely say this is not it. But please let me know what you guys think about all of this in the comments below. And as always, it's hard out here, but what? Your boy wouldn't know. Period.